Hello and welcome to the third episode of the Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke challenge here on Super Carlin Gaming. Gonna give you guys a quick update on the team here. Before I started, I did a little training. Got Radigan up to level 10. Not a whole lot happened. Got a nice little attack stat there, and we learned Quick Attack. And then Pego also got it to level 10 just in training, so that's good. If you missed it last time, we defeated Brock in commanding fashion with Donatello, who is leading the team tremendously well at the moment, and you can tell he's very close to evolving, and he's excited about it. On today's episode, we will be heading through Mount Moon, hopefully, and defeating all the trainers on Route 3. Looks like we're good on that. Just gonna stock up on some items here real quick, just in case. Ooh, escape rope. You know what? Can't hurt to have an escape rope just in case we get poisoned or something. Excuse me. Nope, you're good, you're good, you're good. Boom. So, yeah, sorry I didn't show you guys the training of Radigan. I don't think I can show you guys every little bit of grinding I do just because it's, like, super... Oh, I got the running shoes. John, switch to the running shoes. Press the B button to run. Why you don't always have the running shoes is beyond me. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. Bye. There's a letter attached. Dear John, here's a pair of running shoes. I know that. For my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Not love Mom. From Mom. Thanks, Mom. We'll cherish those running shoes. Whee! We're gonna use the turbo instead. Cool. So yeah, it was interesting training Radigan just one-on-one because the team treats him a little differently than they treat everyone else. Even though, I mean, I know there's trouble between Pego and Sansa, but Radigan was a whole different situation that I'll get into here. Oh, excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Yeah, I looked at you. You're staring down the entire route. Lash Janice. Janice. Oh my god. Pidgey, or Sansa, let's go, let's go. Quick attack that. I really hate these Pidgeys because all they do is sand attack you. It's super aggravating. Oh, what the? I'm gonna leave Sands up front for this bug catcher guy here. Yeah, so training Radigan was a little bit different because the rest of the team, you might not have realized, or I wouldn't have thought this, but or that Pokemon can like express like prejudice. But that's kind of what I was getting. I mean, I obviously can't I don't understand what they're saying while they're squawking at each other and stuff. But that's kind of what I was picking up on. Boom, blew through that guy. We're gonna go with you. Let's lead with Pego. Sounds good. But that's what I was experiencing with Radigan. I think just because the team knows that he's like a Rattata and that he's really only going to become Eradicate, and they see that as like very common and very, speaking of Rattatas, boom, oh, almost a kind of a strong attack there. Oh, Ekans. Ekans is snake backwards. Did you guys know that? Yeah, everyone knows that. Hopefully. If you didn't, fun fact. Oh, poisoned. Crap. Okay, I don't like that. Pokemon. Let's go to Donatello. Don't poison me. Oh, 2 poison. What the crap? Yeah, but so the team doesn't like really respect how common Radigan is, which is not great, but I think there's some potential in him. He's gotten up to level 10 here. I'm gonna heal everyone. Yeesh. And I wondered, you might be thinking, well, what about Sansa? Why isn't Sansa getting that kind of treatment? Because she's just a Pidgey, they're really common as well. And the difference is, of course, that Sansa can evolve eventually into a Pidgeot, and the whole team, I think, kind of respects that potential. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, even Pego, who dislikes Sansa so much, and I'll get into that situation in a little bit here because a lot of you guys were asking about it. Is it getting better or anything? And well, I mean, the fact is, it's not. It's not getting worse, but it's not getting better, for sure. But the reason I think so, but yeah, like Pega like respects the fact that Sansa could become a Pidgeot, but that's not really Pego respecting Sansa as much as it is myself, actually, which is kind of cool. I mean, I appreciate that coming from Pego, who's just so aggressive all the time. Take it, yeah, Kakana. Suck. Boom. 50 man, Sansa's knocking stuff out. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but like Pidgeots don't really exist in the wild. Like, it takes a trainer to get there. So, when Pego is like, you know, respecting that Pidgey or Sansa could become Pidgeot, that is really showing greater respect for me as a trainer than Sansa herself. Yeah, because like most Pidgeys will get to a Pidgeotto on their own eventually, just kind of like eating bugs and, you know, training against, not training, they're not training, they're just surviving in the wild. But let's go with Pega. Let's go with Donatello. But then once they're a Pidgeotto, you know, they mostly feed on bugs and stuff. So they're not really, that was easy. Level 15, what? So there's not really, you know, for them to get to like level 18 to 36 in the wild, it's really uncommon. You know, unless you have like a trainer who's out there like, you know, raising you against other Pokemon and really raising your skill level. That's, so it really doesn't even happen. It's very rare, and it, you know, if you came across a wild Pidgeot, it would be wildly aggressive because it would have had one heck of a life. Oh, excuse me. Put Sansa out front again. Ooh. Bam. Caterpie. Gust! Destroyed. Now there is, yeah, so, but like I said, there's not a whole lot of good news on the Sansa Pego front. They're still not really liking each other too much. You may have recalled in the last episode, I sent out, I switched out Sansa and Pego at one point, and Pego ended up learning Low Kick, and I, you know, was kind of counting on that. It looks like there's an item here. Oranberry, what? Awesome. I'm gonna equip that real quick. Because this guy I'm about to fight has a level 14, 15 Spearow, and those things are not cool. They're wildly strong for this early in the game. So we're going to let Donatello handle that with a little security. Bring it! Oh, this is the shorts guy, isn't it? Oh, hey, you're not wearing shorts! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're standing in between these two ledges, doing nothing. Bring it, dude. Water gun. Oh, Fury attack. That scares me. Oh, Oranberry. See? Good thing we did it. Boom. So yeah, I was really hoping I could like count on like some kind of like switching mechanism like that to help grow them. Like, oh, look how the team can grow when we work together. We can, you know, you can learn new attacks. You can rely on each other. But that's not at all what happened. You know, Sansa was very smug about it. You know, very, oh hey, look what you got as a result of me. You need me. You know, you're no good without me. And you know, so that kind of blew up in my face. And that, ooh, and actually we can catch something new in this grass. Although I'm gonna fight this chick first. Let's put Pego out here. I think she has a Jigglypuff. Eek, did you touch me? I most certainly did not. I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking in the complete other direction. Jigglypuff. About to get Low Kick, son. Low Kick does like nothing to Jigglypuff because it's like a balloon and it's based on how much they weigh. Although level 11, yay. Woohoo! Karate Chop! Ooh, that's awesome. Better than Low Kick. I guess it depends on the weight, huh? But it's not all. Oh, here's what are we gonna catch? What are we gonna catch? A Mankey. Okay, so this is actually the first time the duplicate clause is going to come into effect because that was the first thing we ran into, and we already have that. So it doesn't count towards our first encounter, so we can still run into something else. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Jigglypuff! Oh my god, that's very exciting. Okay, cool. Oh, don't want to knock it out though. It's level 3. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Can anyone not knock it out? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can just throw the ball at it and see when that works. Let's see. Oh, I've only got 2 Pokeballs. Crap. No! Okay, crap. Oh, Vital Spirit. That's cool. Didn't know that was its ability. Okay. Now we've got a tricky situation. I should have bought more Pokeballs. I did not even think of this. Crap, crap, crap. I really want to catch this Jigglypuff. Let's switch to... Well, who... Let's see what Radigan can do here. We're going to Tail Whip because I think lowering their defense actually makes a difference in terms of catching. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't kill it. No! No! Okay, well, we didn't catch anything on Route 3. That sucks. Man, and it was like a rare thing, too. We haven't run into anything rare yet. Oh, well. That's Nuzlocke. What were we talking about? I'll tell you what we need to talk about is going to buy some Pokeballs before we go into this stupid cave. Ooh, ooh, there's something we can find up here, I think. Free items. Right there. Yeah, Parazumbear. I think that heals confusion. That's actually handy because I hate being confused, and we are absolutely going to go buy more Pokeballs so that doesn't happen again. Hard to control the turbo. Oh yes, but it's not all bad news in the world of Pego, because as I mentioned earlier, Pidgeotos don't really ever evolve into Pidgeots because mostly they feed on bugs. So, what's his name? Jagaloth, who, by the way, I realize now is perhaps named fairly crudely, which I did not really consider when I was naming him, so I might just be calling him Jag from now on. Jagaloth, as a Weedle, had this, like, intense dislike of bird Pokemon, or flying types, really, which is funny now because he is a flying type as well. But, I mean, I think we can all agree that there's a definite difference between bird flying types and bug flying types. You know, there's a clear difference. But so, you know, in general, though, Weedles don't like flying types, and so, we can catch something new in Mount Moon, also. Hopefully not a Zubat. What's it gonna be? Clefairy? No. Ah, it's Zubat. Okay. How cool would it have been to catch a Clefairy? Almost as cool as catching Jigglypuff. Frack. Scratch it. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully we can catch the freaking... Great. We got Zubat. Good. This would actually be cool if it could evolve into Crobat, but it can't until you beat the Elite Four and get the National Dex. Yes, I'm still going to nickname him. What's a good name for a bat? Oh, actually, I have a good one. Sword. Not really, but we'll see. Mr. Oh, it's a girl. Ah. Oh well. I don't care because it's so good. Mr. Wayne, the female Zubat. Welcome to the team. Found TM09, Bullet Seed, cool. Yeah, so Jag also does not like Sansa, believe it or not, and that has made Jag and Pego here fast friends. Of course, you know, Jag dislikes Sansa based on more of like its species versus all of Pidgeys in the world, whereas, what am I going to lead with here? Radigan, you get up front. Whereas Pego dislikes Sansa based on like competition for, you know, Donatello's respect, as we discussed last episode. God, why can't we cut a Geodude? Actually, Geodude C wouldn't even be that great because you can't evolve it without trading, and I don't think I think there's a way you can do it on the emulator, but I don't want to experiment. Oh crap, I didn't realize I was going to fight you. I don't really want to like mess around with anything that might glitch the game, because that would be horrible if we lost it. Come on, Sansa! Yes, oh, mouse. Wow, I'm going to move that out of the way. That might have been driving some of you crazy. This chick has Clefairies. We're going to let Pego take care of them real quick. Boom. Karate chop. Oh, you want me to do it again? It's done. Level 12. Bring it. Oh, Parrot. Look, everything else is better than freaking Okay, I'm not going to fight the Wild Paris because they are, like, status things. Like, their effect causes status problems for the team, and I don't need that. Hey, first rocket fight. Who are we going to use against him? Let's keep Sansa in the fight. Not Sansa. Pego. Woo! Bro, Sandshrew? That's what you got? Okay, well, we'll switch because we can't risk anything here in the Nuzlocke. Donatello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could it be? Oh, my gosh. Do you guys know what's about to happen? I do. Because I do. Water gun. Water gun. Zubat. Water gun. Water gun. It's gonna happen, guys. Wait for it. Donatello's evolving! Oh my gosh. This is a day Donatello has been waiting for literally his entire life. It's what we've been working towards since we became partners. And this is very exciting. Donatello is finally a War Turtle. So the key here is going to be making sure that Donatello doesn't overstep his boundaries, because yes, he is stronger, but as I was, I'm gonna have to just make sure he understands it. Oh, freaking Clefairy! God, I was never run into them, and now I can't even catch it. God. So yeah, like I was saying, there's a big difference between level 16 War Turtle and a level 35 War Turtle. Bring it! I don't think Pego's the best person to be leading at the moment. We're gonna put Sansa out in front. Yeah, Sansa's a beast. Ooh, item. I changed my mind. I think this guy has something Pego will be good against. See, they're working together and they don't even know it. Bring it. Yeah, he's got Magnemite, so we can get this, steel advantage on him. Karate chop! Boom. 13. God, Pego's just growing beast fast in here. Ugh. I don't like Voltorbs. Voltorbs like the complete enemy of all Nuzlockers because they can use Sonic Boom early in the game, which does like 20 damage every single time, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you don't have a lot of HP, it is a lot. Rare candy! Yay, okay, cool. That is actually good timing because I think Pego is pretty close to leveling here. Not Pego, Sansa. Sorry. They would hate to know that I am getting their names wrong. Boom. Why did I not just gust? Gust. Level. Can we get the level? Yes, we can. And dead. This has been a good little cave for the team because check this out. We talked earlier about Sansa's potential to become a Pidgeot, and today we become one step closer. Okay, my apologies, my microphone cut out there, so I'm gonna have to fill you in on what happened there. Basically, Sansa evolved into Pidgeotto after I gave it a rare candy. Show you that real quick. Hooray, look at that. We talked about it becoming a Pidgeot, and today we became one step closer. Hooray. That's very exciting. Although, unless you're Pego, who's probably not too happy about that. Or Jagaloth. Jag, as we'll be calling him. Not that he's been used very much in the offense of this. So, all we really missed was I fought a trainer with an Oddish and a Bellsprout. And I wanted to tell you guys about how... Which is the first plant type we came in to contact with, I think. Really, other than Bulbasaur. And I wanted to tell you guys about... Donatello, something I learned about Donatello the other day while we were training. This guy, weak sauce. Because I was training, we were working on the new water gun, which you learned in the last episode. And, I was like throwing some rocks in the air, trying to have him blast them out. And he was doing a great job. He was very good at it. But he really just didn't seem that interested. Look at that, it's just kicking butt with these rock types. But his water gun is like really, really powerful. I don't know how you guys like picture the move, but I can tell you that the animation does not do it justice. It looks like a little droplet going towards your enemy, and when in reality, it is a very vast stream. Like if you're thinking like Super Soaker water gun, that is straight incorrect. We're gonna switch Radigan to the front. Bring it, because it's much more powerful than that, so we cannot fight these guys, gosh. And it's, you know, it's, if you're thinking, okay, maybe more like a garden hose, no, also wrong. It's closer to like a fire hose, in terms of power. Like, that's why you can see like this little turtle, you know, taking down like a giant rock snake onyx. Freaking, that was more powerful than I would have thought. I'm gonna heal the team here just because I think this guy has some, hefty little Rattatas that might know Hyper Fang, and I do not want them to, damage me. Because Hyper Fang is scary. Pokemon. Right, but Donatello, we're gonna lead with Pego. But so yeah, we started doing some training with the water gun, and he was blasting the rocks out of the air, but he lost interest very quickly, and just started, found this tree. Oh, whoa. Yeah, level 15, bring it. And just started unleashing on it with his water gun. And at first I thought, you know, maybe he's just trying to, like, train up how long he can hold it, you know, maybe just the overall power of it, which is, you know, good too. It's solid training. But that turned out not to be the case. And I'll just sort of bring up to speed, but I figured out that he fears plant types, which makes sense because he's a water type. But, you know, it didn't even occur to me because we've fought Peach's Bulbasaur before, and... you know, that wasn't much of a problem. But I realized that, and when we fought Peach's Bulbasaur for the first time, all it knew was Tackle. It didn't even have plant types. But, you know, Bulbasaur does have that bulb on its back, so what was happening is that every time Bulbasaur tackled Donatello, it was... this is going to be an easy fight. Oh, level 20. You know, he was getting grazed with that bulb, and it was, like, simulating a plant type attack. Because, you know, like a Vine Whip it'd be similar, you know, it's like that kind of material striking a water type. And it must have been like spooking him a little bit. And to see him just sit there and train against the tree, which he was treating as a plant type, was pretty interesting. Because, you know, it shows that he was trying to overcome the fear. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they're both yours, maybe they're not. So I liked that he was trying to overcome his own problems, which was pretty cool. But... ooh, electric. Can we take him? Oh, yeah, you suck. But at one point he... and the reason I learned that he was actually afraid was because at one point he, like, aimed his water gun a little higher towards one of the thinner branches. And it fell and actually landed on him. And I mean, it wasn't... oh, whirlwind. Absolutely not. Horrible move, especially for Nuzlocke. We're not trying to get rid of Pokemon. Okay, sorry about that. My audio keeps cutting out. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to try and figure this problem out. We made it to Cerulean City. Nothing much else happened. We beat the scientist. We picked up the Helix fossil. I am a Ammonite fan over at Kabuto. Probably the only person in the world. Not that it'll matter, because we'll probably get Aerodactyl, if anything. But I'll finish telling you guys the story about Donatello here as we sort of walk around Cerulean. Actually, there's a rare candy we can go pick up while we tell the story. Get out of my way, little girl. Yeah, so Donatello was training against the tree, trying to overcome his fear of plant types, and he hit a branch. It fell on him. It wasn't anything bad. We could handle it. And there was a moment, though, not just where he was afraid of being hit with the tree, but where I could see that he was just afraid. And that's when it occurred to me that he was afraid of not the branch, but plant types in general. So I'm gonna try and add a plant type to the team at some point. I know there's a rare candy back here. Maybe you need the item finder for it. But it'll be interesting to see how Donatello handles that, because of course we all look to him as our leader. But, well, except, you know, he looks to me as his leader. But, you know, I would like to have a plant type at some point. You know, I swear there's a rare candy back here. Oh, well, we'll find it later. Not that important. Anyway, that is, we made it to Cerulean City. Next time we will take on Misty at the Cerulean Gym and cross the Nugget Bridge, fight our rival, and meet Bill. So, lots to do here on the Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke Challenge. If you have any questions or suggestions for names or anything I'm missing, please leave it down in the towel section below. We will see you guys next time.